Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 1 Dawn of Souls. I'm your host Svenchen. When we last left off, we went to Whispering Grotto, or I keep wanting to say Grotto because of Light Spring Grotto. We hit the village of Fayholm down on basement floor 5, and we're going to find out what else lies in this place. Haha. Right now we just have a bunch of scourgers and other things, and someone was asking me in the last video, couldn't you talk to the fairies again to get your HP MP restored? The answer? No, unfortunately. That'd be really awesome if you could, but no. Pardon me. It's a one-time dealio. But now that I've talked to every fairy and gotten my health back up to respectable amounts, let's see what lies on the next floor. After we destroy this goblin. And yeah, alright. Down here. This place does not look familiar at all. Oh, and before I forget, I need to talk about the new Lufea game for the DS. If you haven't played a Lufea game in the past, if you haven't played the Lufea for Super Nintendo, this may not be the game for you. It's fun, don't get me wrong. I thoroughly enjoy it, but it just has a wave of nostalgia when I play it. It uses all the old music. The first boss battle featured the Sinestro boss battle music. I flipped my lid. It plays like an action RPG, kind of like Kingdom Hearts did, where you swing in an open area, the enemies spawn up, and you can charge up attacks and use your IP bar to deal a little bit of damage. IP bar refills gradually. So you can use special attacks a lot. They deal extra damage, and sometimes you need to use them to beat some of the enemies. But it's kind of a fun battle system. It's not great, but then again, Lufea was never about the engaging battle system. Lufea is about the puzzle dungeons. I'm currently in the second real dungeon. I did the first tutorial one, and then I went underneath the Gordovan Bridge, and now I'm in the Tambol Mine. And I'm trying to... and that's where you really introduce to a bunch of the puzzle aspects of the game. You'll have to switch between characters to access different things. Right now I have Maxim and Tia. Maxim can use his cross dash attack in mid-air in order to fly across gaps. And Tia can use her big bag of tricks to pull out a grappling hook to latch onto faraway poles or to grab faraway items. And I also encountered our two favorite thieves. They made a couple of changes to them that kind of threw me off at first, but when I saw how well they interacted with each other, I realized I liked it. Because it's no longer Birdie and Bart. It's now Birdie and Betty. It's just crazy. They're just as silly and stupid as they were in the SNES game. It's so much fun. But now is not the time to be fawning over the DS game. It uses all the old music, like I said. It has the town music. I made it to Parcelite, and it uses the Port Town music because they made Parcelite the city of water. Another change is that the technology in this game is a little bit more advanced. You start out with Lexus. He's not a party member. He's just the old scientist who has the Exerion or the Exelion in this version as your ship. He's the one who invented it. The technology is a little bit more advanced. It's no longer the medieval style RPG type thing that Rise of Sinestrals was, but it still has that feel to it. It feels like a more advanced version, because what you have is you have these cores that run the towns and run all the machinery that Lexus figured out how to harness the cores for energy. And they give access to, you know, things like drawbridges and whatnot. It's kind of weird. I want to say it's steampunk technology, but it's definitely a little bit more advanced. If you liked Lufea 2, you should pick it up. Yeah, I can't even form proper words. I was just having too much fun. Well, too much fun in the fact that it just has so much nostalgia. And so, it's so many references, all the music's great, and I need to stop talking about this game because I'm going to do that for the next 10 minutes if I don't stop. But this is weird. We're in Whisperwind Cove, and we're on a floor that looks like the Earth Shrine. Or the Cavern of Earth. So that is kind of unusual, but we'll let it slide for now. Antidotes. Nice. Oh, and just one more thing. I haven't gotten very far in the storyline because I read the instruction booklet, and you get access to a thing called a Mystic Tile Board, where you can use tiles to upgrade or, well, modify your characters. Now you can add resistance to fire damage, or you can add fire attack to their weapon. You can do other things as well. That's kind of neat. I need to get access to it though. If I read the instruction booklet correctly, I'll get access to it once I finish the Tambol Mine. I accidentally used the Genji gloves. I'm still learning how to pronounce it. Forgive me. Yeah, I was just blown away by the music. It just put a smile on my face in Lufea. I mean, come on, the Sinestral boss battle music as your first boss battle, amazing. And then when I got into a minor boss fight, it's not really it's like a minor boss fight. It was it was on the drawbridge, and it played the original battle music for random encounters. I was happy. I was so happy. I don't think this will get people into Lufea. I don't think, but then again, I've only played it for a couple of hours. But it's definitely a worthwhile for anyone who enjoys the Lufea game, who enjoyed Lufea 2. Just pick it up and try it out for yourself, for nostalgia alone. Oh, that was easy. I thought I'd have to travel around for a while. What's over here? Treasure. 4 Gloom Widows. Oh! Whew, pardon me. I had to stretch there. Death and destruction. The storyline was tweaked a little bit. It starts out with I won't spoil it. I'll let my fans who want to play the game pick it up for themselves and find out. If you want me to tell you, I'll send it in private message, because in the off chance that someone doesn't want to hear me talk about it, I won't, and I won't spoil it. I'm not a big fan of spoilers. And thrust. Dead end. That sucks. I kind of wish I've been editing out the random battles now, because I think these just take up too much time in the videos. I mean, I have no chance of losing. There's no chance of anything exciting happening. But at the same time, if I start editing them out now, what would be the point? Because I've left in every random battle so far, except for the couple of times I went to, well, except for the one grinding session I had when we reached Elfheim, and the time that I was trying to find Warmech. Those are the only 2 times that we have any random encounters I didn't show. So pardon me. Well, that plus Cam Studio can only record videos up to 2 gigs. So there's a chance that if I were to edit out all the random battles, by the time I got to 15 minutes, I'd have a video that is over 2 gigabytes. And I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that at all. And I can't pause and go into the random fights that way and just edit out the transitions. Because, well, I could, but it'd just be way too much work to make it flow smoothly. There'd be a lot of points where the music wasn't there. It would make editing this thing just not worth it whatsoever. It would be a royal pain in the arse. Oh! 10th floor. 4 minutes. This looks no boss or anything. No random encounters so far. Where am I? This is very Flying Fortress-esque, I can tell you that much. Is this a boss floor? Hope so. Don't tell me this is going to be an 80 floor dungeon. I'm going to be really mad if it is. Pardon me. Oh, okay. Funga! Oh, Typhon. Wait. Holy crap. 12 minutes in recording, I didn't save. Are we going to have time to beat this guy? I don't know. Let's just get our nulls and start attacking like crazy. Alright. 290, that's it? May be here a while. Null Frost. Alright, and we'll cast Protect next turn. Oh, Snort! No good. Oh, stop doing that, son. Alright, we got a Protector coming up with my son, the Red Mage son, and we have Crystal doing 556 damage with a Judgment Staff. Nice. Seeing as how I don't need to heal as much as I did with Shinryu, I think we'll be able to make a habit of that. And it might be necessary because they're doing crap damage against him. And I know Typhon is a boss from Final Fantasy VI, but I've only played it once, so I don't remember anything about what part he played in the story. If he was one of the Espers, I don't remember whatsoever. I just know he's a boss from Final Fantasy VI. Who are the other 2 bosses? Oh. That's right. Those are... Oh, other 3, I should say. Because I remembered one of them off the bat, but I couldn't remember what the other 2 were. And now I remember. Alright. Cool. We're in for some fun. And by we, I mean me. You finding this fun, I really have no idea what's wrong with you whatsoever. This is a random guy talking into a mic. I'm playing Final Fantasy 1 while talking about Lufea Curse of Sinestrals and fighting a Final Fantasy 6 boss. This doesn't make any sense, and y'all are still watching me. Why? Whatever. Alright, that's okay. Let's see. I hope he dies soon. I don't want to cut this into 2 videos. Pardon me. Excuse me. Judgment Stave. Now what's really fun is when I go through the Lifespring Grotto again to get to the final boss, I'll get a second Judgment Staff.
because in a second, well, I don't really need Genji gloves though. But yeah, I'll get a second Judgment Staff, which means I could have both Sven and Crystal using Judgment Staves over and over again, if I so desired. Okay.
Oh, awesome! Alright, we are running very low on time here. Our reward is a Genji helm. Thank you for watching Let's Play Final Fantasy 1 Dawn of Souls, everyone, and I shall see you tomorrow.